In this unit, we started by talking about the legal environment of international business. In order to navigate the legal landscape, you as a manager need to understand what is meant when we refer to the law, how it is different from ethical codes, what purpose it serves, and finally why this is relevant to business. Remember that we also looked at common risks of doing business across borders. Next, we tried to create context for our understanding of international law, and international business law in particular. International law can be divided into public and private law, which is separate from any particular country's national law system. We then found that international business law is a combination of both public and private international law, and even parts of national law, that governs cross-border business transactions and activities. We also touched on the reasons why a manager should know international business law. Finally, we had a closer look at the different legal systems of the world. We then moved on to consider the three modes of entry or forms of international business. Each form of doing business dictates the legal relationship between parties to an international transaction. Remember, we touched on direct and indirect trade and how the various export modes expose your organization to different risks and responsibilities in the foreign market. We then moved on to look at intellectual property rights, including patents, trademarks, copyright, trade secrets, and the licensing agreements involved to gain economic benefit from these rights. Lastly, we took a look at foreign direct investment, which allows for the greatest degree of market penetration, but at the biggest risk. You as a manager should ultimately be able to navigate the landmines of doing business internationally and manage the risks presented by the chosen mode of international business.